am in me bows in love and reverence to the presence of God, I am in you. And I ask that we now join our energies as one as we prepare for the upcoming activities. Breathe in and slowly release your breath. Breathe in again. And as you breathe out, take a comfortable position in your chair. For today we shall celebrate the Wesak festival together. It is this yearly festival that honors the Lord of the world. On the night of the first full moon in May, spiritual seekers from every part of the planet gather together to receive the blessings and benediction from beloved Lord Gautama. No announcement is made as to the location of this activity. It is by the magnetic power of his love only that individuals who accept the tenets embodied in his teachings based on the middle way are guided by their heart's desire to the correct location. Almost 50 years ago, in 1966, beloved Gautama transferred the power and authority of this blessing to Lord Maitreya, who by that time had assumed the office of Buddha. Since then, Lord Maitreya has continued to dispense the wonderful love and blessings of the Lord of the world to all who assemble every year in the valley where the Wesak festival is held. Today, through our heart's love and joy of service, we will tune into this sacred ceremony. Through the power of visualization, we shall attend at inner levels, and while we are there, magnetize his blessings and amplify them throughout our entire planet, which will then remain pulsating in the atmosphere of Earth during the following 24-hour period. As preparation for our journey this day, I shall give one decree, the restoration of my life. Please receive these words into your minds and heart, visualizing its activity taking place within you. Please breathe in, beloved ones, and gently breathe out. My dearly beloved, my divine essence, I love and adore you. Shine through my every effort at becoming one with you. O flaming presence of light, let the gift of divine love, which is yours alone to give, flow through me to set life free. I ask that I might be love's open door. As I accelerate my journey toward eternal oneness with you, I consciously draw back to myself all my own energies that I am so desirous of loving free. Help me, O flame in my heart, to love myself free, all returning energy, as I am about my Father's business of loving all life free. In thy name, I now accept that in all my day-to-day experiences, I am reclaiming all my energies back into the heart of love. I am reclaiming all my energies back into the heart of love. I am reclaiming all my energies back into the heart of love. I am the violet fire in action loving me free. I am the violet fire in action, loving me free. I am the violet fire in action, loving me free. I am grateful to the sacred violet fire, the most powerful aspect of love that instantly transmutes all outstanding energy back into perfection. I am again made whole with thee, as God's most holy name. I am that I am. Once again, breathe in deeply, beloved ones, and feel the activity of the sacred violet fire preparing us for the journey we shall experience together today. Breathe out and feel yourself, perhaps for the very first time in your life, fully free. Now take a moment to silently don the protection of your mystic mantle of light and enter the sacred chamber of your heart center and request the power, illumination, and love necessary to allow you to attend the sacred gathering of the Wesak. Close your eyes if you have not already done so, and breathing rhythmically in and out. Join your consciousness with each person physically present. Now with every Chela and light worker on the planet Earth, fully activating the body of light. Immediately you find yourself standing within the etheric temple of Shambala, and blazing brightly before you, its mighty threefold flame. Bowing in reverence and humility, you silently make this call on behalf of all Chelas and light workers everywhere. In the name and by the authority of the beloved presence of God, I am within each human heart. I invoke the beloved Holy Triumvirate at Shambhala, the home of the spiritual hierarchy. Come, come forth now, beloved ones, and enfold us within the great balancing flames of love, wisdom, and power, ever blazing within your hearts. Charge us with your momentum of light, so that we may in turn bless all life through this expanded service to our Mother, Father, God. Help us to see only the beauty and perfection of God's divine plan fulfilled, thus removing our attention from the illusions of the lower self. Intensify, intensify, intensify the activity of the cosmic threefold flame, and direct this activity to the I Am presence of each embodied soul. Unite us all within the true feeling and expression of peace and brotherhood. May we all discover the reality of the Holy Christ Self within our hearts, accepting its many blessings throughout our lives. We so decree it and accept it done, as God's most holy name. I am that I am. Breathe in and gently release your breath. Breathe in again and slowly exhale. Continuing to concentrate upon this sacred flame, examine each color one at a time. See only the pink flame of divine love now, continuing to look upon this magnificent flame. It begins to take shape. Before you stands the embodied form of the love of God, Lord Maitreya. This beloved Master, representing the Buddha for our planet, steps down the energies and vibrations of the kingdom of heaven, so that no soul embodied upon the earth is ever completely alone or in exile. Arms outstretched, he enfolds you in his mighty love, and immediately the spiritual fire within your soul blazes up, welcoming this great being of light into your aura. Feel his love fill every cell and organ of your physical body. Now blaze it through your mind and all your memories. As it saturates your feeling world, you quickly see how this gift of divine love becomes a magnet that draws all life into your world for blessings and comfort. Grateful for this opportunity, now feel the love of God expand within you. As Lord Maitreya bids you farewell and departs for the secluded valley in India, where the activities of today's festival will soon take place. Remaining within this radiation, expand and radiate it forth. As you do so, consciously join your energies with all other cheerless who are meditating with us, wherever they may be upon the planet. See the temple of Shambala and the entire body of light radiating the pink essence of pure divine love. Breathe in, beloved ones, and gently breathe out. Knowing that you will be joining beloved Maitreya shortly, please return your attention to the threefold flame that continues to blaze forth before you. Focusing now upon the golden flame of God illumination, it too begins to take form. As the great Lord of the world himself, Lord Gautama, now stands before you. This mighty being is the supreme authority of all activities of the spiritual hierarchy and the actual dispenser of the gifts and power of the Godhead. As you look upon him, you know that true wisdom comes from facing the presence of God I am within, realizing that all truth, all beauty, and all understanding may only be found within the threefold flame of your own heart. And this, beloved ones, is done by entering the great silence and listening to the still small voice within. Bowing before Lord Gautama, he places his hand gently upon your head, and you receive an intensification of his great flame. Immediately you become aware of the physical location of the Wesak festival and of the fact that together with the other chelas of the Bridge to Spiritual Freedom, you will act as honor guard today, accompanying his blessings as they go forth and fill our world. Breathe in once again and gently release your breath. Grateful for this knowledge and privilege, once again turn your attention to the threefold flame, beloved ones. This time concentrating upon the blue flame of power. It immediately blazes forth, and the familiar form of beloved Sanat Kumara now stands before you. And your eyes meet in silent recognition. Remember, beloved ones, that it was this blessed being who came to earth and looked upon those embodied at that time. He saw the pattern of perfection within the flame of God of every life stream, and feeling we were well worth it, he gave all the love, patience, and light required to manifest that perfection, and our world was allowed to continue. With this renewed knowledge, you ask yourself, as a spiritually awakened member of the human family, how can I not do the same? As this question crosses your mind, your light now increases. Sanat Kumara, seeing this change, smiles with joy and happiness, for it signals that you are ready to accept both the blessings and the responsibility that will make you one of Earth's many light bearers today. And you are now vested with the power to change the feeling world of all with whom you come in contact. This will not take place through human will, but through the power and rhythm of the flame that is in each life stream's heartbeat. Words are not necessary between you. As Sanat Kumara bids you farewell and Godspeed on your journey. Breathe in, beloved ones, and gently breathe out. Breathe in again. And slowly exhale. Looking up, you see that the temple has now opened to the heavens above. And taking another deep breath, we all join together as one great body of light and gently rise into the atmosphere surrounding our planet. And directed at inner levels, we now depart from our beloved Shambala. As we begin our journey, we move westward across the great continent of North America. Looking down toward the earth, we see starbursts of light leaving the surface, as many other chelas and light workers rise also to join us, greatly increasing the size of our force field as we move swiftly to the atmosphere. Looking to our right, the magnificent light of the Great Teton Retreat illumines the heavens as bridges of light arc across the sky, going out in all directions, assisting in the creation of a magnificent matrix of energy that now fully surrounds the earth. Breathe in once again and gently breathe out. Looking to our left, we see the cities of St. John, represented within its many great buildings and temples is every hue and color imaginable. And these colors now radiate forth, creating rainbow rays of light that fill the atmosphere surrounding the earth. We actually see that much more activity than we had ever thought possible is always taking place in the etheric realms around us. Breathe this magnificent light in, beloved ones, and gently breathe it out. Additionally, tonight, any individual looking heavenward will see us as a mighty comet streaking across the sky from east to west as we continue our journey, passing the western coastline of the United States, out over the Pacific Ocean, and on to the countries of the Far East. Breathe in and breathe out. Approaching our destination, we begin to descend into the lower atmosphere and gently arrive at the chosen location in the sacred valley of India. We observe that many others have already arrived, either in their physical bodies or just as we have come in their etheric vehicles. Having completed this portion of our journey, we take a comfortable position among the others, as silence now gently moves across the multitude. From within this great silence, the luminous presence of Lord Maitreya takes form above us. He is truly magnificent in his perfection. So exquisite is his light that you are drawn toward his majestic presence, just to bathe in the substance of his divine love. Feeling the pure and perfect shining radiance of God, washing away all discord within or surrounding you now. Finally, you are fully free and easily able to enter a much deeper and more meditative state of consciousness. Breathe in once again and gently breathe out. having received the silent blessings and powerful benediction from the Lord of the world, his magnificent causal body now pours forth his great love and light, bringing to the hearts of all in attendance the perfect balance of his love, wisdom, and power. Beloved ones, let us take a few moments now and use this wonderful opportunity to intensify this activity within ourselves by using God's sacred and holy breath in a similar way we work during the petition classes to the Karmic Board in June and December of each year. Today we shall use the following two statements for our purpose. With each in-breath, silently decree, I breathe in light, absorbing beloved Gautama's love for all life. With each out-breath, I breathe out, expanding and projecting his quality of peace into my aura. With each in-breath, silently decree, I breathe in light, absorbing beloved Gautama's love for all life. With each out-breath, I breathe out, expanding and projecting his quality of peace into my aura. Now take a deep cleansing breath in and out. In and out. We are ready to begin. Breathe in again. I breathe in light, absorbing beloved Gautama's love for all life. And breathe out. I breathe out, expanding and projecting his quality of peace into my aura. I breathe in light, absorbing beloved Gautama's love for all life. I breathe out, expanding and projecting his quality of peace into my aura. I breathe in light, absorbing beloved Gautama's love for all life. I breathe out, expanding and projecting his quality of peace into my aura. Silently continue to follow this pattern on your own, beloved ones, for a few minutes. Breathe in and breathe out. I breathe in light, absorbing beloved Gautama's love for all life. I breathe out, expanding and projecting his quality of peace into my aura. Now silently affirm within your souls, beloved ones, I am at perfect peace. I am at perfect peace. I am at perfect peace. Instantly you see legion upon legion of the mighty Elohim of peace descending into the atmosphere surrounding this sacred valley, seeking out every Chela and lightworker in attendance. They surround and enfold us in the actual substance, radiation, and power of their gift of peace. This energy we shall now take and offer to the world. For as you know, beloved ones, peace is an essential quality that every person must one day draw into their own worlds, holding it so firmly that nothing within or without can ever disturb it. This, beloved ones, is true mastery. Breathe in and gently breathe out. Breathe in again and gently release your breath. Once again, we shall use the activity of the holy breath, this time to intensify the quality of peace on this planet, thus assisting beloved tranquility, the Elohim of peace, to expand his quality across the face of this earth. And this time we will use the following two statements. On each in-breath, silently affirm, I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. On each out-breath, I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and oneness of all life. On each in-breath, silently affirm, I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. On each out-breath, I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and oneness of all life. On each in-breath, silently affirm, I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. On each out-breath, I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and oneness of all life. Breathe in and breathe out. Ready to begin. I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and oneness of all life. I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and oneness of all life. I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and oneness of all life. Once again, beloved ones, silently continue this service for a few moments. And this time, please focus your attention upon the people in Nepal. Send them God's peace. Allow them to receive the qualities of unity and the oneness of all life. I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and the oneness of all life. I breathe in light, absorbing God's peace. I breathe out, expanding and projecting forth the qualities of unity and oneness of all life. Silently affirm within your soul, I am at perfect peace and one with God. I am at perfect peace and one with God. I am at perfect peace and one with God. Breathe in and release your breath. Filled with this perfect peace and the knowledge of the oneness of all life, see the legions of peace receive our added momentum and gifts to enhance their qualities of love and peace. As this takes place, they spread out across the surface of our planet, going in all directions, north, south, east, and west, joyously dispensing this healing, unifying, and comforting elixir to all life. Immediately we understand the true meaning of this gathering. The Wesak festival not only celebrates, but assists in the actual process by which all religions and people will one day blend into the one consciousness of spiritual freedom, thus accelerating tolerance and understanding among all the members of the human family. And the time will surely come when spiritual unity and brotherhood shall truly manifest throughout the earth. Breathe in and gently breathe out. Breathe in again and slowly exhale. As this information is fully absorbed into our beings, we now know our part in this process, that of expanding and projecting this energy and radiation out to all life. Remember, beloved ones, our life, our light touches all. For we are part of an activity designed to reacquaint every man, woman, and child with their flame and their light. constantly intensifying the humility, dignity, and grace to command, and fulfill only the divine will of the one infinite universal consciousness. All humanity now takes full responsibility for their lives. Our love is unconditional, and the desire to serve activates within our life expressions all the power, splendor, light, and love required to fully manifest God's divine plan, right here, right now, and eternally sustained. I now completely open my heart, mind, and true essence only to the inflow and expression of divine will. Filled with the grace of universal consciousness, my only desire is to be God's will in all things. Perceive God's will in all things. And discern God's will in all things. So be it. I am that I am. Breathe in and breathe out. In closing, I ask that you contemplate the following words from beloved Immaculata, the silent watcher for our planet. Only he who has learned the way of the silence, only he who has learned mastery of the energy which flows in such magnificent opulence from the heart of the first cause into these bodies of yours. Only he becomes the conductor of the gifts of God into the world of men. The need of the sincere student is to become still, often throughout the course of the day, allowing the energy, directives, radiation, and power of the God presence I am to flow into and nourish the lower vehicles and the outer consciousness. When the requirements of each hour seem to demand the attention and energies of the student, this period of spiritual communion is often neglected and confirmed by the feeling that the service is so great that there is literally no time to be still and know that I am God. Grateful for the opportunity we have been given to work in co-service with the angels, elementals, ascended and unascended members of the human kingdom. Gently begin to return your attention back to your sacred sanctuary of light and love, wherever on the planet that might be. Take all the time you need to feel and accept the unifying energies and vibration of our activities today. Endeavor always to keep this momentum active within your heart and in the hearts of all your sisters and brothers in the human family. Breathe in deeply, beloved ones, and gently breathe out. Breathe in again, and gently release your breath. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. Welcome back. I thank you for your presence today, my beloved sisters and brothers. Please know and accept that which you have given shall return to you 1,000-fold and more. God bless you, each and every one, for your loving service to our blessed planet Earth. Namaste.